going on, everybody? My name is Toshko Spartan, and I am here today bringing you the third part and the third map pack of World at War Zombies. This map is Shinonuma, and I finally break 20, and I was so excited. And then I go down, and oh, it was just frustrating because I thought that I was gonna go pretty far, but you'll see what happens. I try to get enough points to open the back door, because you never open the stairs. Because what you want to do is obviously you want to sit in a little room and rack up as many points. So you basically just sit in that back room with I buy the Thompson first, and then I think I buy the Thompson first. Either that or I hit the box. And I basically rack up points until I can go to all the huts and get to all the huts, and then find all the perks, get what perks you need, which basically the only ones that you need are Sleight of Hand, Double Tap, Juggernaut. You don't need Quick Revive because it doesn't pick you up like it does in Black Ops, but you want to open so you're not in this room, but in the room to your right, like the one that's behind me. You want to save that door for last. And basically what I do is I think I go to the fishing hut first, and then I go to the one closest to that one to the right, which is right in front of me, which I'm looking at basically right now, but you have to just go through that door. It's right in front of me. And then you go, and then I went to the other one next, the one to my left, not in that room, but the room that I was just in with the other door, that one. But yeah, you just got to go through there, and then you want to open up those doors and get the perks. But you want to rack up a lot of points before you start doing that, because you don't want to get stuck out there. And I almost go down right there. I thought I was gonna get trapped, so I ran back and threw a grenade back over there. But just trying to get as many points as you can quickly is the best way to get all your perks. So what you want to do is, I think I buy the Thompson first to get quick points. Maybe I hit the box first. Yeah, I hit the box, and I don't remember what gun I get. You got to pleasure that box. I got the flamethrower, which is nice because it's got unlimited ammo, so you never have to worry about it. But you don't have to worry about it because you never have to buy more ammo for it. But I do get rid of it because later on I do get the Wunderwaffe, and I do get the Browning. I get the PPSH, I believe. And the PPSH is my favorite gun that you can get out of the box. That's not a alien weapon that runs on element 115. Because you can move pretty quick with it. It's a high fire rate, high damage weapon, and it's got the round drum on it, so it does hold quite a bit of ammo. So yeah, basically I get those two weapons, and then what I do is I basically I open that door behind me, which is in that room that I was just pretty much looking at, and you start. Yeah, the door is behind me right now, but what I did was I basically took I start from that hut that's behind. That's the hut that you can get the perk out of, and I try to gather all the zombies around there, and I try to run circles, and get all the zombies that are around me that that spawn in the round, and then just run circles. And you don't really want to use your Wonder Waff too much, because if you shock the water, then it does hurt you. And I think I think I pull the PPSH right here. No, I pull the Browning right here. Um, and I look to get rid of my flamethrower because it doesn't get that many points. So I get the revolver, and I think before I leave, I try to hit the box again. Before I try to leave to go out into that area, I try that box again, and I get the PPSH and the Wonder Waff. Um, so back to what I was trying to say before I hit the box, is I try to basically start by that hut, and I try to gather all the zombies because the zombies will spawn. All the zombies that are in the round will spawn, and all you have to do is basically get them in a train before you start running around that area. Which you'll get to the spot where you'll go right of the hut into this like little fishing thing where like you would most likely see a boat being stored. But you run and you'll go through there, and then you go left, and you'll have to watch for the zombies spawning to your left and coming out from this main room, this main hut that I'm in right now. And so you have to watch out for that, and you'll have to kill those guys, because obviously you're going to get stuck if you try to do anything. If you try to get past them and not try to kill them or anything, you're going to get stuck. And if it's not insta kill, you can't just knife. So basically, then you'll get around there, and then you come through this little maybe, I don't know, like 15-foot strip of plank. I don't know how long it is, but and then you have to jump where the lily pad. There'll be lily pads in the water, and when you jump onto that, you can run through the water. You just don't have to walk, and you don't have to jump. You just run and get to the plank. Those the planks where you can sprint as fast as you can before the zombies can catch up. And where you shoot is the first thing is where you run, and you'll get to that first little hut, and you'll go, and you'll make sure that there's no zombies behind you, obviously, and you'll turn, use your submachine gun like PPSH or the Browning or whatever else gun that you have, and you just unload until until they get too close, until they get close enough to where they can hit you. And you always want to have Juggernaut. If you go, well, I guess if you're playing solo, that doesn't really matter, but if you don't want to backtrack, because then the zombies will come through the side thing, or like the side forest, and then you're pretty much screwed, because when you run your circles, they're just going to keep coming through that thing, and you won't be able to kill them, because you're obviously focused on everything that's behind you, those zombies that are coming in behind you, because that's the majority of the zombies. But I do go to the fishing hut first, and I think I do get sleight of hand as my first perk. What I try to do is, just so as long as I can hold out for, I try to hold out as long as I can inside, like, and then the dogs come, and I don't like dogs, because my aim's really bad. I don't know why my aim was so off, but it was, and so, and I almost go down right here. I was really nervous, so I was like, oh, okay, where are these dogs coming from? I thought I was going to go down right there, but I didn't. So, yeah, use your one-shot kill guns on dogs, because obviously you get a max ammo at the end of each dog round. And, so, basically, yeah, that's what you have to do for dogs. So I think I have to go back and get another set. I have to get, like, it's 1K to open the first set of doors, and then to get to into the hut, I think it's 750, and then whatever perk you have, it could be 2,000 or it could be 2,500, depending on or even 3,000, depending on if it's sleight of hand, double tap, or Juggernaut. I don't think I buy the Thompson, and I normally do. I don't know why I didn't buy it, but I guess I didn't really need it because I had the 357 and the Browning. So, basically, what you just do is you rack up points from this little back room where they can't come in from behind you, and they can't go to the right of you because the stairs are shut and the door behind you is locked, so they have to come right in front of you. And I mean, if you're not blind, then you're gonna see them and shoot them, and hopefully they don't get you. But I do go after my second perk, I think right here, yeah. I believe it is double tap. Or maybe this one was quick revive. I don't remember, but I know that I have to open the last hut in I have to open the last hut in order to get the last perk, which is Juggernaut. And I really don't like opening that room because there's no need for it to be open, and zombies can just come in there and screw your train up from there too. Because if you have to run the outside, yeah, this one was quick revive. If you run the outside, then you're basically screwed if you have to go on the right side, or yeah, on the right side towards the hut, because they come out of the doors and they come at you. The zombies are coming from behind you and they come to the left of you, and basically they trap you. And of course you don't have your one-shot gun. You have your if you have your submachine gun, and you basically just wanna run with that gun because it gets you the most points the fastest, because it is a fully automatic weapon and it does have a high fire rate. So I mean, you do want to do that. So I open here and I get double tap, and I mean, I get Juggernaut here. Okay, I don't have enough points, so I have to somehow get enough points. I thought I got double tap there, but I guess I got Juggernaut. I don't really mind. I don't need to get double tap, but it's nice to have because it fires 2 for 1, and it does more bullet damage. More bullet damage, but more damage per bullet because it shoots 2 instead of, well, basically what the theoretical thing on zombies is that it does shoot 2 bullets instead of just 1 at a time. So like instead of coming out 1 at a time, it comes in like a package of 2, which is really nice because it obviously increases the damage done to the zombies, and when you have a high level of zombies running after you trying to kill you and you're trying to make it to a high round, you obviously want that higher fire rate. So I do rack up enough points, I think, this round to go and get Jug, and I think I start or maybe I come back, get enough points to open the door and open the hut to go to go get double tap. And then I start my train, my rapid train. So as this video winds down, there will be 2 more videos coming after this on Shi No Numa, and I hope you guys are really enjoying the series, and more